What is up, my Bills friends? We're here on a Sunday night. I cannot believe that I'm on again. I'm back. I mean, I think I'm really back. I think I'm really, really back in the house because, like you guys know, I checked out for a little while, but I think I'm getting the groove back. I think I'm getting my enthusiasm back. I think I'm getting the mojo back. I think I'm getting that Bills, that Bills thing that happens around this time of year, usually right about now when the schedule's about to be released. And we're like thinking about, Buffalo Bills football again, even though we had our hearts ripped out again. And for us older guys, having your heart ripped out 45 plus times gets kind of old. So I'm back. I'm ready for another run. I'm ready. And as I have said before, and what's up, everyone that has jumped on here already? Big J, great to see ya. Bills Maniac 210 is back in the house. Love it. Loving it. It's good to see you guys. And Jacob, my brother from another mother. So, yeah. Let's do this. Let's get this thing going. All right. And as I had said back a while ago, 3-4 weeks ago, I released that video. Buffalo, listen, our Bills, our Sabres were cursed. Okay. So I have no expectations this season. Last season it was all about we are going to win the Super Bowl. Here's the countdown. It's going to happen. Pumped up, baby. There's no doubt about it. It's just not a matter of if, but a matter of when, but if or when. It wasn't a matter. We're going to do it. We were going to do it. It wasn't a matter of if, but when last season. That blew up in my face like a bomb, like an atomic bomb, like the bombs that have been dropped around the world throughout history. It was the biggest bomb of all, and I got smashed in the face. And we didn't even get to the AFC Championship game. We just fell flat on our faces. It was over. And I'm telling you, it was the curse. It's the curse. Period. And what's up, Patrick O'Shea? So great to see you, my friend. And you are one of the brick buyers. And I'm telling you, man, it's happening this year. Going to have all the bricks up. As you can see behind me, This is the bar. This is for the most part, the completed bar. Still going to be some things put up there, and it's going to be fun this season. And I thank you for all your contributions, and it's been really awesome, really, really awesome. And you guys are showing a lot of love for a guy again who checked out for a little while. So I appreciate it, Jacob Spears. Again, you got it, brother. Crush the curse. Hey, and I'm not calling out the curse. I'm doing nothing but honoring the curse. It's like, okay, curse, you got us. You got me. That's how I'm rolling from here on out. The curse got me. Okay? You're real, and I respect you. Okay? There's a real curse over the city of Buffalo when it comes to the Bills and the Sabres. Okay? I understand it, and I humble myself before it and have decided I'm not fighting it anymore. I'm not going forward boldly and declaring the Bills are going to do anything except fail at the end of the season. That's my expectation. We're going to have a fun season. We're going to win a lot of games. It's going to be a blast. And then eventually it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen. And I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm going to enjoy my Bills football. I'm going to enjoy my Bills family. You guys. And we're going to do this thing together. And hey, if we happen to win the Super Bowl, well, it's just icing on the cake, baby. Because everything else is just golden. It's just a blessing to be part of the Bills family. And I guess it's my age, but I don't care if we ever win a Super Bowl. I don't care if we ever win a Stanley Cup. The curse has got us, period. But with that in mind, I know it's still possible. And as we get closer and closer, I will humbly and with how do they say it? They say being hopelessly optimistic. That's what I'm going to be. And then maybe we'll pull it out. Okay. Bills football. As you see, this is clickbait. I got the schedule, and I'm going to be popping up the schedule here in a second to show you how it breaks down for the 2023 season. Hey, I got my sources, and I was able to nail down the schedule, period. You don't believe me? That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. A lot of people don't think, how can you have the schedule, a week before it's released or a few days before it's released? Hey, I got it, man. I got it. I am freaking unbelievable with my ability to pull things out of my boota. Okay, we need Dorsey to be better. Heck yeah. Mr. Ken Dorsey. This is on you this year. This is on you this year. So, and Jacob says, whoever said Bill's window shut, every window can be shattered. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the window, right? There is definitely a window for sports franchises. I mean, it's kind of like a subjective thing. I mean, what is a window? What isn't a window? The Patriots window was open for 20 years. So it's not really necessarily something that is a hard and fast rule. Like you get 3 seasons and that's it. And then you're done for 10 before you could get back into that, contending stage of your franchise. A window could be open for a year. A window could be open for 10 years. And like I said, the window for the Patriots is open for 20 years. Whatever. We're ready to rock this season, and we got a really good football team. Before I get to the schedule, which is coming up here in just a second, I want to say thank you to probably one of my biggest supporters when it comes to anything I do in my life, a close friend of mine. His name is Bob, because he contributed to the bar, and I've had a lot of people contribute. Guy Mark that I work with has really given me some great stuff. I don't have it up yet. I'm still looking for places and trying to get an idea of exactly how I want everything to work in the bar. But Bob came through big time. It was a funny story. We were at a fundraiser, and I put a ticket in a bag for a basket raffle. And I was hoping to get this thing. And I was at the fundraiser with Bob. Well, of the 200 people that are at this fundraiser, Bob gets the thing that I wanted so badly. And you know what? I'm going to tease it. I'm going to show you after the schedule release what that is, because it's pretty special. It's pretty cool. I'll show you what I got for the bar. It is going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet to put on display, and I'll show it to you here in a second. But anyway, the schedule coming out on Thursday. Looking forward to that. Obviously, everybody's pumped up. Got to see who's coming into town when, and when the Bills are going to be on the road. We already know the home team and the away teams, but we got the London game coming up. It's going to be interesting to see who the Bills play in London. And yes, it is clickbait. I don't really necessarily know exactly the schedule, but I do have a really good idea of how it's going to break down, which I'm going to show it to you right here. And before I show you the schedule, I do want to say that I will run a schedule prediction contest. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I tried to give away a hat and a pullover last season. I was able to give away $100 to somebody. I think it was Midnight Strikes Back, and then he just put the money back into the pot and said give it to charity, and so I gave it to Josh Allen's charity for his grandmother at Oshai, which was really awesome. But this prediction contest, if the person that predicts the most games right, it doesn't matter if it's home or away, you predict the most games right through the whole season, that person will get a hat, a Bills hat. I'm going to send it to him, get it on Amazon, a nice one, like $30 or so. I'll send it to you, and that'd be kind of cool. Just get the most games right. And if there's a tie, well, I will figure it out somehow. Probably a draw on a hat. That's what I'll do. I'll get the hat, and I'll draw a number from it or a name from it, and that person will get the hat. That's what we're going to do. What's up, Dr. Jekyll? Good to see you. And what's up, Randy Manson? Good to see you. Randy Manson says, wasn't the K-Gun a 2 tight end offense? It wasn't named for Kelly. Yes, I know. It was named for Keith McKellar, actually, which was very, very cool. All right. I ain't wasting a ton of time. I'm going to get right to the schedule. Let's light it up. Here is the schedule for the 2023 season. I think you're going to be delighted with how it all breaks down. The Bills are going to kick off the season on Sunday Night Football against the New York Giants. The biggest storyline here, of course, is Giants head coach Brian Daboll's homecoming of sorts back to Buffalo. He should get a nice reception. Let's hope offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey is up to the task against his former boss. Week 2, the Bills are on the road in Miami. Seems like they always go there early in the season when the temperatures are around 130. Hopefully they won't deal with the heat like they did last season. Week 3, we have a ho-hum matchup against the Washington Red. What was I going to say? The Washington commas. Yeah, commas. Week 4, we're home against Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This should be a tough get. This game could be in London, but the Bills already played Jacksonville in London a few years ago. Would the NFL match them up again in London? I don't think so. And do you remember that game, E.J. Manuel? What a mess. In Week 5, a Thursday night tilt against the Philadelphia Eagles in the city of brotherly love. Yeah, right. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, this one should be great. And then we're on the road again, the 4th road game in 5 weeks. Yikes. Josh Allen and wannabe Josh Allen, Justin Herbert of the Chargers. Should be an awesome game. I'm telling you, it should be an awesome game. Our bye week is Week 7. Then it is our London game. It's got to be the Broncos. Russell Wilson should be a nice draw, and I bet Bills Mafia will just descend down on London like never before. Back home in Week 9 with a fun home game against the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, the Diggs brothers. Should be a blast. Week 10 is the game you circle on the calendar. Going to Kansas City again to take on the Chiefs. We always seem to handle business in Kansas City in the regular season. This one will be a huge game, big enough to be on Monday Night Football. Week 11, it's home against the Patriots. Okay, ho-hum. Week 12, on the road against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. That's if Aaron Rodgers hasn't retired by then. Jets fans might be looking good by this point of the season, though, if Aaron Rodgers is the difference Jets fans hope he will be. Week 13, it's home against the Dolphins. Bills should handle business. Week 14, it's that redo on Monday night against the Bengals. Will Damar Hamlin actually play in this game? What will the atmosphere be like? This could be a game to remember for so many reasons. Week 15, the Bills are at home against the Buccaneers. This one could be the one that goes to London. It's a toss-up for me between the Broncos and the Bucs. Not a very intriguing game, though, really. This one is, though, however, Sunday night showdown between the Bills and the Jets. this one at home, and it could actually have huge AFC East division implications. I'm talking huge, huge. And then we're on the road against the Patriots, and then home against the Raiders to finish off the 2023-24 season. And that's how I see it, kids. That's how I see it breaking down. What do you guys think? I honestly believe that the Bills are going to get 5 primetime games again. I can't help but think that the Bengals game has got to be on Monday night. I also see the Bills, getting a primetime game against the Chiefs. Those are just no-brainers, right, for the NFL. I'd be surprised if those two aren't locked in for primetime games. And then after that, Jets, Bills, that rivalry starting to heat up again. I think the Jets should be there in the end when it comes to, possibly locking down a playoff spot and maybe even the AFC East division. That's possible. Beyond that, the London game. The London game, it could be anything. I don't think necessarily the NFL likes to put, premier games in London, right? You generally get a decent matchup. I don't think it's going to be a division game. Do they even allow division games in London? I don't think so. So I think Bucks is a possibility, but I'm taking the Broncos as you saw there. So there are obviously the schedule can break down in many, many different ways. That Giants game is going to be really a rocking game with Brian Daboll coming back to Buffalo. Regardless if that's prime time or not, it's going to be one of the premier games of the season. The Giants making the playoffs. So this schedule's cool, man. However it breaks down, it is cool. I want to say quickly hello to Colleen. What is up, Colleen? So good to see you. You want the countdown back? No, you just missed my take on that. I'm not counting down nothing anymore at all, ever. When it comes to the Bills, hey, listen, I am just going to enjoy the season, and I'm not having any expectations. I feel like, I pulled you people through hell last year. I promised you the moon, and you got the moon, all right, just not the type of moon that you want to get. So I apologize for that. And what's up, my man, Advanced Hood Cleaning Solutions in the house. You know what? For Colleen and Advanced Solutions, what is it again? Advanced Hood Cleaning Solutions, Dr. Jekyll. Actually, everybody that's joined me tonight for a quick little schedule release, this one is for you.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Buffalo's happening now.
Colleen's happening now. Advanced is happening now. Dr. Jekyll's happening now.
A lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now.
Randy Manson. Randy Manson. Big J, Big J. Patrick O'Shea, O'Shea. And Bills Maniac 210. All right. Awesome deal. Awesome deal. What is up, y'all? All right. So I'd love to know what you guys think, about the schedule, what you're hoping to see, what games you think will be, prime time, and put your prediction in. The person that gets the most games right in the schedule prediction contest in this thread here, I'll send a nice little Bills hat to you. And you don't have to have the home or away, okay? Just if you get the team right, get the team right. And if there is more than one person that gets the number right, I'll pull a name from the hat. All right? That's the way to do it. Okay, finally, my bar has, again, come together nicely, okay? Those of you been on from the beginning know what a monstrosity this basement was when I first started the live stream, the channel, I should say. And the way it looks now is just amazing. And so many of you have contributed like super nice stuff. I mean, whether it was just a little bit of cash here and there for me to get some stuff, or people that I know that have sent me stuff, which has really been amazing. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is so nice. But back to what Bob gave me. What Bob gave me at the fundraiser. He won the doggone thing that I wanted, which I just sat there like, when the lady brought the basket out to him with the item that I wanted that I put in for the raffle, I just was literally turning green with envy. And he tells me that his wife, who was there obviously with him, said, "Honey, maybe you should, give it to your friend." So Bob admitted it wasn't completely his idea, but Allison's as well. And that item was pretty cool. It is this. A miniature Bills helmet signed by Gabe Davis, which is so cool, man. There's a signature at the top. And that's not all that came with that. So we got a little miniature helmet signed by Gabe Davis and a signed picture from Lorenzo Alexander. Of course, not on the team anymore, but I really liked this guy when he played. He was really awesome. And it has one of those letters of authenticity. Just to make sure you know that it's real. It's real. So that was cool, man. Thank you, Bob and Allison, because that was really awesome. I didn't win anything that night. I was hoping to just, when you're at a fundraiser and they have raffles, you're hoping to, land something for doggone, give me something. And I didn't, and Bob won it, and then he passed it over to me. So thank you to everyone, that has contributed one way or another. The best contribution, honestly, is you guys coming on here and saying hello. That's all it's about for me. Just, us Bills fans coming together, having a little fun, talking about our team, getting up for the season, and then when it blows up in our faces, we can all just huddle together, hug each other, and say, "It's all right. It's all right. There's always next season. There's always next season." Are we going to say that this year? I don't know. And I don't care. I'm just going to have fun and enjoy the ride, no matter if it ends in a crash or with a championship Super Bowl trophy, which, of course, is what I'm hoping for. All right, that's my take for tonight. It's my schedule prediction. Put your predictions below. Let me know what you think, how it's going to break down, and would love, to give a hat away to one of y'all. Real quick, before I leave, I just want to jump in the chat here. Jacob says, if we play the Chiefs in London, no Arrowhead home advantage. Well, that won't happen because the game has to be a Bills home game. So I wish that could work out that way, but it won't, because it's going to be one of the Bills home games. Patrick, my man, says the Bills 14-3. I would sign up for that right now. Mm-hmm. They were so good last season. You have so many ridiculous losses, like to the Vikings. The Bills could have been 15-2, 16-1 last season. So, and Dr. Jekyll says the world is eventually going to end. I just won one before it does. I hear you, man. I'm going to leave the stream on that note. That was the comment of the day. Every Sunday night between 9 and 10:30 p.m. I'll be on. Look for me. Can't wait to see you. Next Sunday, we'll talk about the real schedule and who the Bills are playing and when. Colleen, I'm sorry about the countdown. I'll try to get you something. Good night.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.